It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk.
Hello, and welcome to 90 Day Fiancé Trash Talk. This is episode 298. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Herzog.
This is Noelle with the burning stomach.
Oh, it's Tracey with the burning stomach.
Hey, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Not great, but good. But all
Listen,
right.
we have matching stomachs. Everything's fine. Everything's
Mhm.
great.
Mhm.
I feel good. You feel good. Okay.
10:35 at night.
10:35, Sunday, November 3rd, 2024. And I have a big complaint.
Okay, what is it?
Okay. Earlier, we recorded BS, and
Yeah.
I quickly Googled Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup, and it said that season 2 aired 6 days ago. That is not true.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, that's stupid.
So now I'm on a cliffhanger that she's pregnant with Ken's baby, question mark the paternity.
Right,
There
but
was
what
a lot
did
of
she
overlap. She's 7 months pregnant right now,
do?
currently.
Oh, wow.
And I am mad.
There has to
What's
be
up?
another season coming
Well,
out.
let's see. Anyway, guys, that is that's what you got to hear today on BS. And you know where you can find that?
Where?
You could find that on Patreon at patreon.com/trash talk podcast, where you will find so many things such as The Other Way, 90 Day Fiance. And also you can get this podcast up to a week early. I mean, we're recording this Sunday, November 3rd at 10:35 p.m.
I mean, it just finished airing right now.
35 minutes later,
Yeah.
and you can get it as soon as we were finished recording. If you join the elite level. So go check out everything that we have to offer there. We
Yeah.
also have Unexpected Trash Talk, the entire series, which I heard is returning.
Yeah, I heard.
We have Macaroni Rascals, a Jersey Shore podcast. We have So Pumped to Vanderpump Rules podcast that will return when we're finished with The Other Way.
Here's the thing, guys. We've been saying this. We've been trying to get back to these other shows. 90 Day is just never ending.
90 Day is never ending. It's
the
90
problem.
year fiance. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's 90 years of our lives recording this BS.
Butthole.
But you know what?
What?
Patreon.com/trash talk podcast, where Noelle has her other podcast called Recycled with Noelle and Michael, which you will not be sad if you subscribe and you listen to that a little bit.
I think you guys would like it a lot because Michael and I have a fucking blast.
You do have a blast. And if you guys want to listen to one of the episodes, they're right here on this feed. If you scroll back a while, there's a sample episode right there.
Oh yeah, I think it's of Real Housewives of Jersey, maybe.
Yep, it sure
Yeah.
is.
Mhm.
All right, so let's jump in the pool. I'm ready.
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
I guess so. All right,
Yeah.
Matilda and Niles.
This was interesting. She is spraying an abundance of perfume behind
I
his ears.
actually can't believe what's happening. When we're watching these shows, right, I'm always putting myself in these situations going,
Yeah.
what would Tracey do? Okay. There's a lot of things that are happening in a lot of these scenes, such as, no air conditioning and,
Yeah.
eating snails and, diarrhea.
Yeah.
That I'm like, I'm not really down with that.
Right.
But nothing on this show has ever compared, besides one scene,
Mm-hmm.
to the amount of cologne that sorry guys, I kept my phone on.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay, good. For the amount of cologne that she is spraying on not only herself, but on Niles. Does he smell bad?
Okay. I want to tell you, before I watched this, I watched an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, an older episode. I think it was like, I don't know, season 6. She was just breaking up with Chris Humphries. So
Ooh, TBT.
Kim, Chloe, and Lamar, we're gonna come to Queens, New York.
Oh,
I was like, Matt,
Queens,
let's
New York.
watch this. We're gonna go where Lamar grew up. He went to like the Coliseum. He went to Jamaica Avenue.
Oh,
165th Street.
that closed.
I know.
So sad. Anyway.
So it was really good. They're looking. It's so funny. They found mixtapes, and Kim was like, "Am I on the cover of that mixtape? That's crazy." So as they're getting ready, Kim, she didn't know what to wear. I mean, they're not from here.
Sure.
So she's in this ridiculous outfit, and Lamar is standing there, and he's spraying cologne on himself. He's in the hotel room. Maybe 35 spritzes. And he's like, first of all, you look like a clown. He's like, I know that you've never been here. Like, I don't know what this is you're wearing. She's like, Lamar, Do you think that that's a healthy amount of cologne you're spraying on yourself? I mean, it's head, shoulders, knees, and toes, but like especially around this guy's head.
It's a
And he's like
crown of
7
thorns.
feet tall too, and it's
Right.
just wafting in the air. And she's like, "Kamar, like there's something wrong. You have to stop spraying this."
Right.
It was the craziest thing, and all I did was think of you. I'm like, Tracey would get a different hotel suite. She'd be
No,
like,
I would
I
have
can't
to.
live
What would I
here.
have to do?
Yeah, she'd be like, I can't live here with you.
I would have to divorce him.
So it's weird that I saw that and then I saw this because then I'm
Okay,
like,
which is very remnant of you guys. If you remember Darcy getting ready and
Never
dousing
forget.
herself with
an
Angel.
Angel. Because Angel is a perfume that I love. Not everybody loves it. It's
Okay, here's the thing.
polarizing.
I don't care how much I love a perfume.
Right.
50 sprays. This cologne has to be at least 100 sprays. She has to be spraying.
But why particularly behind both of their ears?
But I mean, it is dripping.
I
Why not?
know.
Why not take the top off?
Why not make him take a bath?
What? But is that what she's doing? 'Cause she also did it to herself.
She did it to herself, but she only did like 3 sprays on herself.
I
She did
know, but, like-
75 on him.
But also, you chose the fragrance for both the for the
I
whole
know
couple.
it looked like she was spraying chrome.
It
Like,
did look like. I was like, is that like what was it? Allure chrome? Or something?
yeah. It's like,
Mhm,
what is
mhm.
this exactly?
That-
yeah,
it's
that's what it
something
looked like. I felt
very,
like I was
very
in your
bad.
brother's car.
Yeah, it was very. That's so funny. I was thinking about that when
Yeah.
when she was
Uh-huh.
saying that. I was like, oh God, please don't let this be John Paul guilty. I
PTSD.
will
Uh-huh.
throw up. I guess he stinks.
Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe she just likes the smell. I don't.
How much do you like the smell?
But I wrote, I'm like, she just keeps spraying him.
She doesn't stop. So she's flying for
Yeah.
the first time. Can you imagine
Uh-huh.
me, Tracey Carnazzo, getting on a flight,
Uh-huh.
on a non-air conditioned flight
Mm-hmm.
with a couple that has worn an entire bottle of cologne between the two of them?
Okay. Would you rather be
Mhm.
with them
Uh-huh,
or baked by Melissa's nephew? That she made him a
Baked by
hard-boiled egg
Melissa.
tuna
Baked by Melissa,
sandwich.
because that would not give me. So, okay, if you guys don't know, Baked by Melissa, she owns the cupcake place. She made her nephew a tuna egg salad sandwich to get on a flight to Israel.
That is still the craziest thing ever. That is
Listen,
unhinged.
it is, but I wouldn't get a headache from it.
Right.
So yeah, 100%. I'd rather go to the airport
Mhm.
covered in tuna egg salad.
I
Covered
don't know,
as a
man.
moisture, using it as a moisturizer on my entire body.
I gotta tell you, I'd go for the chrome.
No
over that.
way.
I couldn't handle a fucking
I don't
egg
think
smell.
I don't think my brain would handle. I think it would.
You
I think I
might
would,
just faint to death, and that would help you.
I guess so. I would be the quickest flight of my life.
Yeah.
So she's very scared to fly, but they're
She
going.
handles it well, though.
She does. She's going right to her hometown,
Mhm.
and she wants him to get a haircut to meet her family, and he is so nervous because this is a pretty big lie.
Yeah, you think, and also like all of her family lives there.
Right. So the barber is like, okay, so what you should do is you should stop lying
Yeah,
because the whole family can curse you. Ha 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 ha.
and it could even follow you to America. Ha 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 ha.
And he says in the confessionals, quote, because of my autism.
Fuck off. Sorry,
No, it's true though.
it's
It's
just
like
not real. Right.
if you are aware enough
That's the thing. Mm-hmm.
that you are telling a blatant lie
Mm-hmm.
and you signed up to be on a television show.
But that's the thing. It's like of course you're autistic. You just are. It's
Sure,
a fact.
but this is just not one
but
of
this
the
isn't
things.
right. This is not
Right.
one thing is not like the other.
Right. He's not like I wear a lot of cologne because I'm autistic.
Right,
It's like
right.
no.
Mm-hmm.
Separate issues.
Yes.
Okay. She puts on
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sequence.
her Victoria's Secret Angel runway bra.
Yes.
She puts on
Boobs for days.
her Fredericks of Hollywood.
That is Frederick. They used to have the best catalogs, Fredericks of
Yeah, of
Hollywood.
course they did.
Yeah.
What I don't even know what's happening here. She
With
puts
like
it
a
on,
denim shirt.
she puts on her showgirls bra
Yeah, that is
with
rough,
a denim
man.
jacket that doesn't fit her.
Doesn't fit. Only one buttons.
Only one button. You know what? She
What?
did it. She chose that button.
Yeah, she picked the faultiest place to have that button too.
Wow. Okay,
Mhm.
so they get to see her family. Her family
Yeah.
greets them. Her sister gives them a baby to hold.
Oh my
I
God, that
mean,
was so cute
it
though.
was so cute, but it's like so intense. Now,
Yeah.
I just feel like he does pretty well with socializing with her
Yeah,
family.
he does. He actually didn't come off as anxious.
No,
Like he's very
but
friendly. What?
his hair looks uncut now.
Yo, I didn't notice.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait, did he uncut his hair?
Interesting.
But no, I mean, I guess he didn't. Maybe it
Yeah.
was just a little
Mhm.
frizzy from
Little
the
snippy snip.
weather.
Okay.
Okay. So they're
I
like,
like that
so
she coaches him the whole time.
I know.
Good for her.
So they're like, okay, so why are you here? Like, what's your intentions? And he says, quote, I'm thinking about marrying her. Now, if I was her mother, I'd be like, I'm sorry. I just invited 2,000 of my
Right.
closest friends and family to
Right.
the wedding in 2 weeks. What do you mean you're thinking
I
about? What are
thought you
you
had that
thinking?
thought when you were in America.
What are you thinking?
Right.
What are you thinking about exactly?
I thought you had this thought months ago. Mhm.
Exactly. So they accept him into the family.
They're very, very nice to him.
They're super nice. So she
Mhm.
whispers to him to explain because she wants him to tell them
Right.
that he's not marrying her this
But
time.
he will come a knocking.
Right. So he said that the wedding will be next trip, not this trip. And they're like, all right, it doesn't really work that way. So what
Right.
I would have said if I was Niles, I would have been like, okay, you know what? Next time I come, I'm going to do the whole shebang.
That's what I mean.
We'll do a
Right.
little knocky
Instead
knock.
of
We'll
you
do a
have to
little.
knock and then come back in 2 months,
Yeah, no.
I would just be
So
like, you know what? Save it for next time.
yes. So he's afraid of getting cursed.
Okay. See, this is where I could see, like, okay, he's not lying because he's autistic, but he's very scared of getting cursed. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh,
Like,
I would have
that's
been
how,
too.
no, me too.
But here's the other. I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess the question is, what is he doing back in America? Like, what does he have like a doctor's appointment?
What do you
Like,
mean?
because he's like, I can't give you a date yet. And it's like,
Well, because I think maybe he needs to make more money,
to do what? To come back. So
marry
here's
her.
right, but like meaning like to fly the plane back here, like to buy
Right.
a
But
flight.
also, I guess to pay the dowry and pay the wedding.
Okay, so that's what I would say then.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Why don't you just say money's tight?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to America. I'm
I'm
gonna
going to make
work
some
like
money.
crazy. I'm gonna make some
Yeah.
money.
I'm also going to try to set us up in America, try to make money so
I
I
have to
have a
start
place
her
for
paperwork
her.
so that as soon as we
Yeah.
get married, her paperwork could go through.
Exactly.
I mean,
Mhm.
you're not playing this great.
No, you could have done so much better because they would have been like, oh, so you want to take care of her. You're showing,
Right.
that you're like hustling for her.
Exactly. So they said that they're gonna basically like, okay, fine, we'll pray that you return. And he thanks them all, and it's very cute.
And they all eat together.
They all eat together.
Yeah, it's really nice.
This was a
And
little Yucca, no?
yeah, isn't this what Cheaty and
Oh,
Chitty
maybe.
Chitty Bang Bang ate?
I'm not positive. But I always wonder, when
Yeah.
you eat something like this,
Hmm.
what kind of wine do you pair with that?
I would never know.
I would never know because I've never been there and I've never eaten this food. But Noelle,
Yeah.
when fall comes around, I'm all about cozy evenings at home. And let me tell you, a great bottle of wine makes staying in that much better. That's why First Leaf has become our go-to for making sure that we always have the perfect wine on hand for those cozy nights, because you know why? We have a lot of visitors during the holidays too.
You are not kidding.
Your
There's
mother's coming
always
back.
people here. I know.
And we are so excited because we got some First Leaf. First Leaf is a personalized wine club that knows our wine preferences. Every month, they send a customized selection of wines that we are guaranteed to love. Getting started with First Leaf was a breeze. I just answered a few quick questions about the preferences of the wine on their site, and they put together an amazing assortment of top-notch wines just for us. And it gets delivered right to our door. So we have your mom coming. So
My mom loves wine too.
your mom loves a dry red.
Yeah,
So
she does. That's her
I
favorite.
was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's fill out this survey and let's see what they give us. So when your mother comes, we're going to do it very quickly. And she's coming in like a week.
Yeah, she'll be here very soon.
We're going to do a little wine tasting and we're going to see how
Uh-huh.
everyone loves this. Well, I got to tell you, one of the best parts about First Leaf is how they let us control the delivery schedule and we could choose exactly when the wine arrives so that we never have to worry about missing a delivery. It's super convenient.
I love that.
Yeah, we told you guys all about the wines that we got in the last one.
Yes, we did.
So we are really, really excited because we got wines from like all over the world.
Well, so that was what was so interesting about it. It's like I taught a wine class and I'm like, I haven't even heard of some of these wines. This is awesome.
I know, and I got to tell you, you know who I showed the wine to?
Who?
Jessica Manis, who is a wine connoisseur, and she's like,
Ah.
Tracy, these are great bottles.
My mom's gonna say the same thing. My mother, I mean, the woman loves wine
I know. So
and
stay
she's gonna
tuned,
have such a
guys.
good time. And we'll talk all about it. We'll tell you guys about it.
Plus, if you get a bottle that you don't absolutely love, it's not a problem because First Leaf has a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So get cozy and pop open that perfect bottle of wine from First Leaf. Go to tryfirstleaf.com/fiance to sign up and you'll get your first 6 hand-picked bottles for just $44.95. That's tryfirstleaf, tryfirstleaf.com/fiance. Tryfirstleaf.com/fiance.
Do you know that I have a burn on my lip? I don't know if you can
Oh
see it. Probably
no,
not.
that's
It's a
so
dot.
sad.
I was stirring very hot soup with a metal spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Sizzle right on the lip.
You put the spoon on your lip?
Like I went to eat it and it was like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. You went to
no.
eat
I
it.
wasn't like, oh, let me test the spoon. No, I went to eat it and like my lip like stuck to it. Yeah,
Oh,
it
that's
wasn't
good.
great.
I love
Mhm.
that. Well, speaking of stuck lips, let's talk about Vanya.
I hate this.
Okay. This is so uncomfortable. This is, I mean, both of them.
But here's the thing. She
Mhm.
should never have gone to begin with.
Of
That's the thing.
course not. Now,
Uh-huh.
I will say this too.
Yeah.
There's no complexion products, but the eye looks are a lot. They're a lot.
Crazy.
And that's a lot coming from me.
They're okay. It is a lot coming for you because I am a very neutral person.
I
Tracy is a
love a
very
bold
colorful
eye.
person. This woman does not wear anything on her lips, not a concealer to be seen,
Not a bronzer, not a blush.
not a bronzer, not a blush, straight eyeshadow, end of list.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some mascara. I don't know. Does she have
But
fake
it's
lashes? I
also
don't even know.
hot pink.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Which is Tracy's color.
It's my color, but I never put it alone. It really washes you out and it really brings out like any kind of darkness you have in your eyes.
It really brings out the corpse in you.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
very, very unflattering color. The only time I ever do hot pink is if it's like an accent on an eye look that I already have.
I could see that.
It's never my eye look.
I have never worn a hot pink anything in my whole
Wow.
life.
This was also, you didn't brush your hair?
She didn't wash her hair. She didn't brush her hair.
You didn't wash your face. You
Uh-uh.
didn't brush your face.
No, you did nothing. You did not brush your face.
And then you're
That's it.
wondering why this guy is not like,
You're wearing flesh-colored pants.
there's a
Like,
lot
could
of
you
things.
be more
You know how I know he doesn't like,
monochromatic?
you know how I know he doesn't like what she wears?
How?
He goes, I love your outfits or something like that. He said, like, I love your style. And it's like,
Okay.
that's not true. He's saying that because he doesn't know what else to say.
Yeah, he doesn't like her.
You know, when you get a really bad haircut or color, people are like, you changed your hair. It looks so great.
Yeah.
You're like, you just don't know what to say.
Yeah, I've had that happen before. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he brings her some vegan sweets.
That was really nice of him. That was cute.
It was cute. And he wants to take his time. But you know, he's gonna go and take her to Old Town.
First of all, I cannot believe that they are walking these bright ass morning streets without sunglasses. You and I would be on the floor from
I
falling.
can't believe that look is a morning look.
Hot pink eyeshadow is
Hot
like
pink
a
eyeshadow
9
with a
a.m.
hot
look.
pink scarf, with a hot pink jacket, with a hot pink hat, with flesh colored pants.
Flesh-colored pants. This is her look.
Yeah, I don't
Everything
know.
in her life. You know how like girls tried to make something like, well, who am I talking to here? Girls try to make a color of their personality.
Yeah, I am.
She's
my
tried to
personality.
make
Yeah,
pink
but
her
it's not
personality.
like coming
It's
easy.
funny because you tried to make color of the season your personality, but your personality will always be pink.
Yeah,
You
listen,
will.
I
You
like
have been
I
pink
like
your whole
pops.
life.
I like pops.
You like pops of color.
I do like pops of color.
You do. You're a jewel.
Thank you. I am
Yeah,
a jewel.
you are.
I'm
You're
a jewel and I'm
tone.
also a neon.
You are. I am the opposite. Okay. When we had to go to Kubo's wake,
Mhm.
and you're like, well, his memorial, and you're
Yes.
like, you have to wear something neon.
Fluorescent. Yeah, he loved neon.
I'm like, I actually don't own one.
I
I don't
had
own one thing.
so many options.
I had
I
one
didn't know what to
Victoria's
wear.
Secret t-shirt.
I didn't know what to wear.
I actually don't own one neon thing. The most neon thing I own is my polo sweatshirt that has neon green
Oh,
writing
I
on
like
it.
that sweatshirt.
Yeah.
It's a really cute one. Well, he's taking his time with her, but he's like, yeah, let's still, he's like, listen, I'm never gonna kiss you or anything, but let's go to Old Town. Let's have a fun time.
Right. And she starts crying.
She is crying.
He says that he doesn't feel romantic chemistry so far. I mean, I would actually die if I was her, to
No,
be
no, no, no,
honest
no.
with you.
Let me tell you something. Absolutely. So first they go to the vestibule. He sings like a priest.
Oh,
He's like, let us proclaim the mystery of faith.
Tracy, I just got PTSD. He's just brought me back.
Christ has
Full.
died. Christ is risen.
Christ will come
Christ will
again.
come again.
I hear Father Dowd singing this.
Christ was died, Vanya. Christ is risen. Bojo, Christ will come again.
Wow.
Sorry.
We just went to mass.
You're welcome.
And she loves it. I mean, he could spit at her and she would
But
love
that's
it.
the thing. She's holding on to these tiny little breadcrumbs.
I know, but the problem is she's so desperate.
She's so desperate.
The main problem.
So she's like, what did you tell your mom? And he's like, oh, please, my mom has this already married. And she's like, ooh, glimmer of hope. And he's like, no, I disagree with my mom.
Right. Like, I actually don't see it at all.
Yeah, he's like, my mom's crazy. So she is very excited because he actually kind of seems excited to introduce her to his mom and his aunt.
Yeah.
Because he likes her.
He likes her. He's just trying to go slow. He's not like,
no, he likes her like a friend. Like he says, he knows that she'll get along with his mom and his aunt.
Well,
It'll be a fun time.
I also think that he liked her and then he met her and then he's like, oh, her personality is trash. I really don't like this. This isn't for me. Like,
as a girlfriend, but as a friend, I think he thinks it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he met her and like once they were at that cooking class and he was like making jokes and she was taking them personally.
Well, that's the thing. She's also taking herself pretty seriously.
That's the problem. She's taking everything so seriously. And it's like at the end of the day, girlfriend, you don't even know if you want to be with him. So why are you doing this? Yeah.
Okay, but here's the problem.
Yeah.
These people wrote checks that their body couldn't cash
I know.
before she got on the plane.
It's so true. But
they had high expectations. And that's why before you meet someone,
yes,
you'd always just be friends with them and see what happens when you meet them, because you don't know. What if she has a rotten toe and it smells so bad?
Like baby girl Lisa.
You don't know.
She built this up so much in her head. That's the problem.
So did he.
Yeah, but I think her especially.
Yeah, but he went along with it.
This. He did. He knew what he was doing. But I think he never thought it would come to fruition. I didn't think he ever thought it would be real.
But he also was like, hey, I thought I broke you down enough by breaking up with you.
Right.
Telling you that I broke up with you for someone else and then telling you it didn't work out and fine, you can come.
And that you were second runner up.
Right.
Yeah.
So he said that he feels like they're just friends and he does not feel the chemistry. And that's when she starts crying and he hugs her and she's so hopeful. Oh, God. Okay. Noelle, you are in Croatia.
Uh-huh.
You go to meet your online boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's so nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you stay by yourself in this Airbnb for 3 weeks.
Right.
You're just like, not for me.
I would leave.
I would be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I actually agree.
But that's the thing. It's like,
I'd be like, you are so much shorter and uglier in person.
She would never do that.
I'm telling you what Tracey would do.
If it were me,
would go and meet other people in Croatia.
If it were me, Noelle, I would say, okay, say no more. Would full not talk to him because I love a no contact. Make him regret his choices by doing that, but I would leave it. I would not tell him, even if I went on a trip somewhere else.
Right, like go to Italy for a little bit.
That's what I mean. 100%. By her staying there, she shows how desperate she is. Get out of there. Get out of there. Men sniff desperation on women. Get out of there.
Isn't it funny? Even unemployed Bojo. Even short, lying, unemployed Bojo is like, you know what? I'm good.
And she's ready to tap that. She would.
He's like, you know what? I'm all set.
Right. I've had enough here. I've seen enough.
Like, no.
It's really sad.
Love me. I'll put on more mascara.
I'll put on more pink for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Vanya, did you ever think maybe your choices in makeup, any of this, like, doesn't
You ever
help
think
your
when you
case?
sweat off your purple smoky eye in the airport, you don't think that scared him off?
You don't think that him just not responding to you could have
But
shown
also,
you something?
right, but that's the thing. It was before they even met.
Agreed.
It really has nothing to do with what she looks like. I mean, we're
No,
joking.
no,
But like,
listen, I don't think it has anything to do with what she looks
mm-mm.
like. I think that she might be a little intense in her
It's the
personality.
desperation.
It's her desperation.
I
That's
can't
what it
relate
is.
to desperation.
I can't relate to desperation.
Wow, no.
I can't. I can never. I
Mm-mm.
can never. I would, let me tell you something. I will suffer in silence. You
Mhm.
know me. I will be home. I will punch holes in my
Noelle?
wall. I will never let a man know.
Noelle,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't text me,
Yep.
I will never
You're
text
dead
you
to
again.
me. You're dead to me.
I will make you wonder if you exist.
Yeah, me too.
I'll have your family disown you.
I will ice you out so hard you will get frostbite. Trust me on that. But
Your
I'll be
friends and
home
family will
flipping out.
not
I
answer
will be
you.
the Tasmanian devil
Oh,
in
sure.
my house. Yeah, I'll be
Sure.
like, Tracy, what am I gonna?
But it doesn't matter as long as they don't know.
They can just never know. And you know what happens? Then you just can't get rid of them. Because I have every ex-boyfriend I've ever
Mhm.
had in my life
Mhm.
bother me all the
Yeah.
time.
I mean,
Because
me
I don't
too.
care.
Yep.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what happens when you don't care.
Speaking of not caring, let's talk about Vea and Sunny. Christmas comes earlier and earlier every single year. I mean, we were at the mall before it was even Halloween and everything was decorated for Christmas. Well, you love that. I hate it. The holidays really, really stress me out. If you guys need a break from the crowded stores and endless gift lists, restore your zen and embrace the natural power of hemp this holiday season with Via. This holiday season, you can unwind and recharge with Via, whether you're enjoying a quiet evening at home or embracing the festive cheer. Via's premium THC and THC-free gummies will help you find your perfect holiday balance. Via is well renowned for their award-winning THC and THC-free gummies and vapes. THCA flower, soothing topicals, and calming drops, all crafted with the highest quality hemp sourced from trusted, independently owned American farms. And the best part, Via legally ships to nearly all states in the U.S. in discreet packaging directly to your door with a worry-free guarantee. No medical card required. So if you are 21 or up, you could check out our link to Via's website, link in our description, and use code FIANCE for 15% off. Noelle and I, we're using the THC-free products. They're amazing. Well, your husband's been using the THC ones and your aunt as well. Everyone loves them. It's been very hard to source anything that has any kind of reviews. So this has been really, really nice. You can unlock the power of nature with Via's organic and vegan hemp extracts, perfect for relaxation and rejuvenation. Via is the only lifestyle hemp brand. They use compounds found in hemp along with active plant extracts to create products each within a specific effect in mind. Whether you want to get better sleep, ease anxiety, enhance your mood, or just get high, they have something for you. They also have zero THC products, which Noelle and I absolutely love. If THC isn't for you, you can still take advantage of their CBD line, Love CBD, with products designed for sleep, focus, and energy that will keep you glowing all year long. Their products range from 0 milligrams to 100 milligrams of THC. So they have you covered, whether you're looking to microdose or enjoy more potent effects. Via is well known for their premium THCA flower grown indoors in state-of-the-art facilities and harvest at peak THCA levels to emphasize a natural aroma in the flower. The THCA flower strains are grown within care and rigorously tested to ensure the highest quality, free from harsh pesticides or nasty chemicals. This holiday season, gift yourself some peace of mind. If you're 21 and over, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code FIANCE to receive 15% off. After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. This holiday season, enhance your everyday with Via.
Okay, here's the thing. There's something very wrong with her in a not desperate way.
Not desperate. Okay.
She's not desperate.
No, I cannot say she's desperate.
I can relate much more to her and her personality and the way she deals with things.
Yeah, I mean, she's listen,
broken.
Maybe she doesn't use drugs.
Right, but she's very like,
but she doesn't
doesn't want to talk about things. I get it.
Right, but she's also like, struggling with her hair extensions.
Well,
so on and so
also,
forth.
I was reading on Reddit. Apparently, she's like a super strict raw vegan. She struggles a lot with like she has like some food issues that she talks about and stuff. And it's like that's why she didn't eat the curry that he had made for her. I mean, I would never have eaten a strange man's curry in my whole life.
That's not what I heard about you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I am a curry eater.
Noelle, I would have been like, as soon as you go to sleep, I'm going to eat this whole thing. And then I would have thrown it in the toilet and flushed it.
Yeah, obviously.
And then I would have told him how delicious it was.
Where the hell did the chicken come from? Is it Bell and Evans? How do I know?
I don't know if that's organic chicken.
I don't know.
Is that a backyard chicken?
Danger zone? I don't know.
I mean, it was in the danger zone.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Also, I don't eat curry. But also, I would have been so clear. You know who I am as a person.
Of course.
I am so clear about my dietary restrictions that no one would ever dare make me a curry.
There is nobody in my life who doesn't know your dietary restrictions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is why, though. Because you know what? I'm afraid of going to South Africa and a man making me a curry.
I mean,
that's one of my biggest fears. You know that.
But if it were me, I'd be opening up my suitcase. I would have 35 mashed potato cups in there because these girls don't come. They are waiting. There's something on me. They are just waiting for something to eat all the time, and they're just relying on.
No, I know. It's like, hello, no one packed a fruit snack.
But that's what I'm saying. You guys don't have a fucking string cheese in that backpack.
You don't have an American danger zone string cheese,
right?
I'd be like, can we stop at 7-Eleven?
At 7-Eleven.
You know what I gotta get? I gotta get a plain non-fat yogurt, a banana, and a string cheese.
Yeah, I know. I drove home from California with you. I am well aware of your diet.
I'm like, I need a yogurt.
I'm like, okay, sorry. And you're like, I guess I'll get some fucking, what was it? What did you get? Trail mix or something?
Oh, that's when I was crying in Dwayne Reed, California.
Yeah.
When I called Mayhem Loren, and I was like, what do you eat on the road? And he's like, you have to get unsalted nuts and raisins and make your own trail mix. He's like, otherwise you'll bloat.
You did bloat. We bloated a lot.
We bloated a lot. Yeah, you gave me sodium poisoning.
No, you know when we had sodium poisoning? When we ate the Chick-fil-A. Yeah, when we were going south or something. I don't remember where we were going. Yeah, I had sodium poisoning too. I think about that a lot.
Yeah, I couldn't feel my hands or legs.
It was very bad. I was very tingly in my ankles. It was so bad.
This is why people are like, oh, do you ever eat fast food? I'm like, no.
That's another thing she doesn't eat, guys.
No, I don't eat fast food. Leave me alone.
Yeah, poor Tracey.
God, we should bring a kitchen on the road with us.
I mean, we really should. The other day we were out, very tired. Like, we should have an RV with us.
We should have an RV. This is okay. We're going to talk about this more on BS, but we should have an RV with us so that when we go to Target, we could take a break. We could go in the RV. We could do a little tummy time. We could watch some TikTok. We could make a pee-pee. We could wash our hands. We could have a little snack and then continue on to Ulta.
God, that just sounds great.
I'm just saying, Statler, Dempsey.
Because I'm never ready for Ulta, you know? It's like I'm
never ready for Ulta.
By the time Ulta comes.
It's too late.
It's like, how am I supposed to look at lip glosses right now?
Yeah,
I have to wash my hands.
I didn't even get MV apples the other day because I forgot.
Yo, we went to Trader Joe's for the apples.
I couldn't do it. I don't have the brain power. But guys, listen.
But we met a dog in a jersey, so.
Speaking of, she said that she can't show emotions. Oh, she texted. So he broke up with her.
Right.
And she texts him and asks him to talk, and he says no. And she's like, I can't show any emotions, but she's very upset.
Right. And basically, she showed him nothing but anger the night before.
Right. So she's going shopping, and she's going to meet Rory at the market. Rory's not bad.
Okay. First of all, Rory's not bad at all. Rory, much better looking than Sunny.
Yeah.
Her strapless bra.
Okay. Well, she glued this dress onto her.
Yes. I mean, I saw her insides.
I saw her insides. I saw her outsides. I saw every line
I
of
saw her
every
belly
underwear.
button.
I saw her belly button. I saw every line of her underwear.
Right.
I saw her strapless bra. I saw everything. I saw a freckle on her butt.
Her strapless bra was around her sternum. Like,
right,
it was also, so low.
Then just don't wear underwear and a bra.
That's the thing. Why are you
that
even
dress
wearing
is so
a bra?
tight.
You have no boobs anyway. Why are you wearing a bra?
But your dress is so tight. It's like Okay.
Right. Like I see your lungs. You don't need to wear this bra.
Well, she gets a pineapple on a stick and she asked the woman at the market if she has
Uh-huh.
Apple Pay.
Okay. Okay. Did she not say an apple stick at first? She asked for an apple. She goes, "Do you have an apple stick?" And she goes, "What is that?"
Well, they had a pineapple stick.
Right. And I think she got her words messed up because she asked for an apple stick. And
Well,
I'm like, I don't know. She said, do you think what kind of apple is that? You're just trusting an apple?
a pineapple stick.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
a
that's what she
pineapple
said.
stick is probably, yeah, but then she said an apple stick.
Oh, I don't know. She got
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah.
So, the woman does not have Apple Pay, turns out.
I'm shocked.
They only take cash, but the tape and extensions.
Tracey. First of all, she's never washed her hair in a day in her life either.
Never a day in her life. Definitely not this day, I'll tell you that much.
Probably not the day before either.
Definitely not.
Her tape and extensions are just popping out of her roots, popping everywhere, left and right. I see them. It's very, very bad.
It's not good.
Yeah, it's bad. That's why. So it's like, I see your insides. I see your belly button. I see your tape-ins. You don't have any secrets from me.
You have no secrets.
Everything.
Listen, you might not be able to express your emotions, but I could see your emotions.
I see them all. That pineapple stick you just swallowed, I see it in you.
You're like a snake. Did you eat a rat before you got to the market? All right. So Rory comes, he saves the day, he pays in cash, and Rory's like, hello?
Yeah.
Why don't you apologize to him and explain to him that you know what happened and how things are going to be different?
Right. And also, like, he really doesn't know much about your history.
Right.
Like,
so,
maybe you should tell him.
So he's coming over to talk, and she brought him flowers. He is confused by these flowers.
I know. He's like, okay, this is something I have noticed from just people in other countries, especially men, especially men who are like Middle Eastern, Indian, Arabic. They say, thank you very much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So he goes, thank you so much for the red roses, but I still want to talk to you.
Yes. Yeah, because she was trying to distract him.
No, I know. And it's like, I don't think that's going to work.
I know. But then he's like, let's go on the balcony and talk. And I'm like, oh, this is the beginning of the end.
Why? What did you think he was going to toss her off? Oh, you're so funny.
I'm like, R.I.P., huh? I would have been like, I'll talk to you right here. Actually, let's go downstairs.
Right. Let's go to the lobby.
Let's go to the land.
No, I'm not scared of Sonny. I could beat him up.
So she tells him that she was scared to travel and she was very scared to tell him. And then she tells him, and this is something that I also would have done. She's like, also, did you know that I had a baby that passed away right after my brother died?
What does that have to do with any of this? But I would have done the same thing. I would have done the same thing.
Okay,
did I tell you I'm a raw vegan?
I want to tell you something else.
Tell me.
Do you think that there is a difference between saying that you had a baby that passed away and saying you had a miscarriage?
Yes.
Okay. I also think there is a difference.
Yes.
I just feel like a baby that passed away, you could have given birth to a baby. You could have had a baby that was 3 months old that
so that's the thing.
away.
I think you could have had a 6-month-old baby. You could have given birth and held a baby or whatever it is.
Right. But that's what I'm saying.
This is
like
a
this
baby
is
you gave birth to that passed away. The way she made it sound.
Right. Like,
yes.
You had
I had a child who I lost. Right.
Yes. I don't want to.
We're not downplaying.
Yeah, the miscarriage stuff is not really downplayed, but I do think that having a fetus that wasn't viable.
Right.
I also think that there's a different emotion that comes with losing a fetus at different stages in your pregnancy.
Of course there is.
So I don't know. I just feel like maybe not, but also in her defense, if he was mad at me and I needed him to not be mad at me, I would have been like, also, do you know what else happened?
Right.
You know that my grandfather died when I was little?
Right. I mean, grandparents were born to die.
They're born to die.
But 11/11, make a wish. Make a live wish.
Okay, I'm gonna make a live wish, but don't tell me what it is because then it doesn't come true.
Okay.
Okay, that's a long wish. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I did it too. I did a double.
Wow. I don't know if you should even say that. I would have told if I was in her position and I wanted him to forgive me.
Yeah.
I would have also thrown in some other traumatic things in there.
Yeah, of course I would have too. There are so many things you could throw in there. It's like, I don't know. Also, does he know about how you were in foster care? Does he know you
Right.
were in a cult? Like, does he
Yeah, but
know?
see, these are great things to bring up right
Yeah, but you
about
know what?
now.
You shouldn't bring them all up. You have to keep a few in your pocket. You can't bring them
Well,
all
she's
up at
got big
once. Yeah,
pockets.
she does. She's got a lot of
And you know
pockets.
what?
But
He didn't even notice how dirty her hair was because he was so focused on the baby she
I
lost.
know. I know. She hooked him.
She did. She hooked him because he was
Hmm.
like, you know what? He's like, why didn't you just tell me the truth? Now all of a sudden, reasonable, rational Sonny comes out.
Uh-huh.
He's
But
like, I am your support.
but also it's nice that all she had to do is explain herself. She's like, I am not romantically into
Mm.
Rory at all. I was
Yeah,
scared to
I
get on the
believe that.
plane.
I believe that.
Oh, I don't think that she's in love with him, but it's like,
Mm-mm.
why didn't you just explain this to him? He seems understanding if you
Yeah,
just
but
talk to
remember
him.
something. They seem understanding, but then also he was like super jealous when they would talk.
No, I know. I know.
All of a
Like,
sudden,
but also wouldn't Rory write like LOL on his pictures? You know what I mean?
right,
Yeah.
right. I would have been like, Rory, you better be best friends with him.
Me too,
I
though.
would have killed Rory if he did
I
that.
know. Me too.
I'd have been like,
Like,
you're ruining everything.
like as my friend.
Now I'm gonna hide you in a hotel room in South
Here's the thing,
Africa.
though. As my friend, you don't have to like the person I'm with. Fucking
Oh
fake
my
it.
God. But
Fake
just
it.
talk to me about him.
Right. Just fake it.
LOL. All right. Well, speaking of LOL, let's talk about Chidi and
This
Renee.
is scary. Renee.
Renee. All right. So it's 3 days later. They meet up at the beach and she wants him to come back to the hotel. So she's having like this fantasy in her head. She's like, yeah, he'll probably like, come back. And then he'll be like, I asked my sister and I don't care what she says. And I'm going to come back to the hotel. And
But
it's
okay, but
like,
the first thing he says to her is, I'm happy to see you. It's like, what
okay,
is this
the
joke?
language that they use is
I know.
insane. So he says that the beach is cozy and serene, and then they pan to the wasteland of junkyard.
Yeah, looks
I'm
great.
sorry, what's
Hmm.
happening?
Hmm.
He's so happy to see her.
He's so happy to see her.
Okay. Well,
This
he
is
said he's
great.
been praying. They are
Hmm.
holding hands. They are holding each other. They couldn't be holding more hands if they tried. They're holding feet.
Right. They're all over each other.
Mm-hmm. And and then the voiceover is going, I'm here to break up with her.
I
What?
know. And it's like, are you though? Then why are you guys holding hands?
Okay. So they sit on this boat and she goes, look, there's crabs in here.
Look, there's crabs. They're dead.
Look. No, look.
Oh no, I know. And also they're dead. But yes, look.
I mean, the
verbiage.
this is like a short story
Uh-huh.
that is used like and they just keep using these words to like for like trickery.
Right. But that's the thing. And it's like, is there something here we don't know?
I don't know. So the producers are like, hey,
Mhm.
she said she's like, you know, me and your sister are on bad terms.
And he's like, yeah, but even before you got here, you brought up having
Yeah, but you
problems
were
with
always
sisters.
you've been on bad terms with my sister. My
Yeah.
sister wasn't on bad terms with you.
Mhm.
So the producers are like, hey, do you think that you overreacted? And she's like, I never overreact. I
She's really scary.
So he's like, hey, can I talk? And she goes, go for it, Junior.
I wrote that too. Mhm.
He is manically talking over him
She
in like the
goes,
weirdest way.
look at the boat, look at the net. You're sucking your sister tits? You sharing the milk or what? It's like,
And he says, yes, this is a quote. I see you sucking your sister's tits. And
right.
he tells her that she's disrespectful. He explains to her that maybe she's the toxic one in all of her relationships. And
think?
she's like, heroin, crack, cocaine, drugs. Saying that all of her exes were addicts.
Okay, so she said, but the way that she says it, it's like, okay, now you're just screaming drugs at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
The way she's talking is
Nicotine,
so
Valium,
manic.
Vicodin, marijuana, ecstasy, and alcohol. Nicotine, Valium, Vicodin, marijuana, ecstasy, and alcohol.
You hear that, Fran? You hear what your daughter's singing?
Cocaine. You know that
Wow.
song?
I don't know that song.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
I've seen them a million times in concert. Anyway, so
Okay.
she threatens him, and then he says, maybe you should look inwards. And she's like, I don't want to look inwards. You look inwards. You look inwards.
She is possessed, though.
He's like, I think I am looking inwards right now.
I have no other way to look, really.
He's like, haven't you seen my scenes? Okay. She said that he's crossing the line, and she asked if he's looking for a visa.
Uh,
And that's why she's like, that's why you're obsessed with me. And he said that he would have had sex with her if he wanted a visa.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
he's like, I wouldn't sell my soul for a visa. Good for you.
She is yelling at him, and he said that he has to move on. And he said that she's always been like this. And then she's fake crying in the confessional as she walks the garbage beach.
And she says, like, whatever makes you feel like a man. What's wrong with you? Really? What the hell is wrong with her?
I would have been like, speaking of Chidi, have you seen this beach?
Right. Have you seen Garbage Beach?
Oh my God.
Tracey, there's something wrong with all it. First of all, I couldn't believe there was no Lauren and Faith or Brian and Ingrid.
I know they're saving it for next week.
Yeah.
Well, there wasn't them, but there were Tiger Lily and Adnan.
Tiger Lily is still a grease ball.
Okay, she's so dirty, but also
Yeah.
Adnan has a lot of money.
Yeah, no kidding. Not for nothing. He is so attractive.
He's so cute. He's pretty nice.
He's so nice to her. Uh-huh.
You could send a black car for me.
He's
with
got that
roses.
money, honey. Right. But that's what I'm saying. And then it's like,
I'll go
he's
to
wearing,
Jordan.
like a ball main shirt. Like,
Mhm.
yeah, he's got money.
He's got a little shacket on.
Yeah, he's cute.
I
I'm
mean,
into it.
I'm just saying.
He's a little young for you.
No. I'd take like an older brother.
Yeah. I
Like
would
an
take Adnan.
older uncle, like a great uncle.
A great uncle. Okay. But yeah, he definitely has. But yeah, he's got like 5 brothers too. You have pick of the litter.
Listen, they're not good looking, but they must have the same amount of money, right?
I would think.
Or at least they come from a similar pot.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
would
well,
think.
I'll figure it out. So she's still upset about his shirtless picture.
Get a life.
He hasn't seen her in 2 months, and he has Trader Joe's flowers all over the floor.
Yep.
He just got bunches of flowers and put
But
them on
he
the
didn't
floor.
even take them out of the
He
cellophane.
didn't even take them out of the cellophane. It's like, why not just get a loaf of bread and put
I
it there too?
love that.
Why not just get some frozen rice? Delicious jasmine rice,
Tracy
the
likes
microwave
the
rice.
jasmine
Why
rice.
not
I like the
just-
butternut squash mac and cheese.
Go get the butternut squash
Yeah.
mac and cheese and put it around the floor too in
Yeah.
the package. We can microwave it.
But that's the thing. It's like when he left it there in the cellophane, I'm like, he obviously had no help doing this.
No one.
This does
helped
not
him.
have the touch of a woman, let me tell you.
or the concierge.
Yeah, the touch of no one. He did use the tea lights very nice though.
he did, but also
Uh-huh.
they weren't even the electronic ones.
No, I know. It's like you sat there with a full ass. I let him borrow my tool belt. If you guys listen to BS.
I know, it's like, would you have a barbecue lighter in there?
Right.
Or did you do it match by match?
He definitely had a barbecue lighter.
Oh my God. So
Mm-hmm.
he said that he's going to get her pregnant on this trip. And then she's like, how would you feel if I took off my shirt and took a picture and put it on social media? And he said,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I would kill you, baby.
Oh my God. I love that.
He's like, I would chop you up in little pieces and I would
Oh,
dispose of your body like
God.
a garbage in the garbage can, just like every other woman in this country.
You see that
He's like,
photo
I
over
would-
there? I'd make chum out of you.
I would kill you and no one would ever find you and no one would ever look for you because my family has a lot of money, honey.
Oh,
Why?
So
Any other
good.
questions?
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, because he's serious. He's like, I'd kill you.
Yeah.
So she's like, well, I think it's double standards. And he goes, I don't have boobs.
Well, the thing is, I actually don't think it's double standard. I think she's being really annoying.
I mean, this
here.
is so stupid.
This
So
is
she
the
said that
stupidest thing.
it's gonna be even, unlike her eyelashes. Anyway,
I
she-
mean, not for nothing. Also, she got extra fillers in her face, right?
Yeah.
She's so bloated
Full.
in the face.
She's
Too
so
full.
full.
Yeah, she's blown up.
she's so okay. She said she cannot accept this, right? And
Mhm.
she doesn't like double standards. And he goes, let me tell you something about double standings.
Mhm.
They're gonna stand.
Yeah, they are gonna
So
stand.
he's like, guess what? He's like, let me tell you something about swimming.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have a regular man's bathing suit on.
Yep.
You're gonna have on a bikini.
Right.
And she goes, no. And he goes, whatever.
Well, I mean, because the thing is, so now what? He has to wear what?
A hijab?
Parka? Right. What is
He's
he
gonna
have to
he's gonna
wear?
burka it up.
But that's what I mean. It's so stupid. How about I have a good compromise. Don't go fucking swimming. How about that?
Ever
How about just
again.
don't and
even look at
never
the
swim
pool.
for your life. Right.
Don't even take
Never
a
swim.
shower.
You don't even
And
like to
she's
wash
like,
your
you know
hair
what?
anyway.
I'm never gonna shower just like I haven't been.
Yeah. Say no more, fam. First of all, he's ready to full blow a load in her. She hasn't even showered.
Yeah, and he wants to move on, but she wants to bring up the chiropractor now.
Girlfriend, if
Shut
your
up.
biggest problem in life is your chiropractor,
Your
Like,
biggest
get a
problem
life.
in life is your chiropractor, and yet you're laying on a bed in a fancy hotel with your boots on.
But that's what I mean. Come on.
That is the problem.
The problem is the hair. I'm
Mhm.
having a big problem with her hair, with
Listen.
Vea's hair.
Yeah, a lot of hair. A lot of hair is not good. Listen, do me a favor,
Yeah.
Tiger Lily. Go
Yeah.
get the butternut squash mac and cheese off the floor. Go microwave it. While it's in the microwave, go take a shower, wash yourself, come out, put your robe on, eat your butternut squash mac and cheese, and hang out with your husband.
Yeah, cut the cellophane.
Oh my God, cut the cellophane off the flowers. Show him how to decorate.
This is really, and then they make up, and then he's like, oh, basically, like, I can't wait to smash.
Yeah.
Make her take a shower.
He's 20. What does he
No,
know?
he doesn't care.
He's like, my
He's
great
like,
uncle
I've been
would have
waiting
made
months
you.
for this.
Yeah, he's like, my great uncle would have said something to you about your ripeness.
Oh, she's definitely right. Her hair stinks.
Her hair stinks,
Mhm.
but that hasn't like her hair just always stinks.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Well, this was fun.
Tracy, I need Lauren and Faith back. I don't
Well-
really need Brian and Ingrid back.
Well, they're gonna be back. Everyone's gonna be back next week. And you know what?
What?
Make sure there's only days left. TraceyCarnazzo.com. I have a big show coming up in New York City. I don't even know if there's tickets left anymore. I'm doing a show for the New York Comedy Festival called Tracey Carnazzo and Friends. I'm going to be doing a long set of stand-up comedy November 15th, 7 p.m. in New York City. TraceyCarnazzo.com. Follow the show at 90 Day Podcast on Instagram and Twitter. Follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Follow the show at Trash Talk Podcast on Patreon, on TikTok, and on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could follow me at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for everything podcast related. Leave us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on. And if you sign up for the Patreon, do not sign up using the Apple app in the App Store because they inflate our prices to offset their fees.
Look at that.
Go to patreon.com/trash talk podcast right there on your handy dandy computer or on your phone, but just not on the app, and sign up right there.
Use the RSS feed,
It's
guys.
the RSS feed. There's no reason to ever use that
It
app. That app
makes
is
your
awful.
life so much easier. I have
So
to
much
tell
easier.
you,
I use the RSS feed to listen to our podcast.
but that's what I mean. Once I learned about the RSS feed,
I taught you.
changed my life. You taught me, and now there are other podcasts I use it for too.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's really actually pretty great.
It's actually pretty great. I love it so much. I love you.
I love you.
And guys, we love you too for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Some of you
guys.
not so much. Goodbye.
Bye.